There's a lot of ways to have fun in BeamNG Drive, but I'm not gonna waste your time showing you all the boring or mid ways. I'm gonna be showing you the best way, and it all starts with free roam. Select your favorite map, maybe even download a map. I just prefer the stock West Coast one, and then if you look at the car I'm in, this is not a stock BeamNG Drive car. This is a modded car, and if you want to know how to get any modded car you want, I have a whole 30-second tutorial on it. Then after you're in the game, you can literally just click escape on your keyboard, click AI, and then traffic, and you could spawn in just normal AI traffic or normal AI traffic with police, and they will actually chase you. They'll show you right now what will happen if I'm just, you know, cruising down the block in my Hellcat, which just the fact that I'm able to mod in a Hellcat in BeamNG Drive. Keep in mind, BeamNG Drive is a game really makes the car handle extremely realistic. Hold up. That's exactly what we're having in real life. We're just pouring it through a turn like that in a Hellcat. But there's actually already a police chase going on, because when you spawn in the AI traffic, it really makes the city feel alive, because random scenarios like police chase with NPCs can happen. This car can greatly display the realistic handling, because this is a front-wheel drive race modified Honda Civic, and I actually have a supercharged one that's even better. Wait, hold up. I forgot to mention the wheel and the gear shifter with the pedals is necessary. I'm assuming that you have this, because if you're playing on your keyboard or a controller, it's just not the same thing, because it's not that immersive. And actually try to cook up for a second, it's gonna handle how you think it would handle. Like, you saw how it car itself so heavily because it's front wheel drive and I have a lot of power, and the suspension is tight, you know. Things of that nature, you know, also makes it more immersive. It makes it feel real. This camera view is my personal favorite for immersion, because if you have the reel right here, this is kind of what you would be seeing if it was like real life or whatnot. So if you're not using the hood view, give it a try, man. Give it a try. Going on back roads running from cops is always a blast. There's so much you can do, and if you want to get really creative, you can even create your whole little, you know, scenarios, and kind of like you can role play with yourself or whatnot. Because, like, I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I drive a little reckless and I crash my car. Oh no, I flipped my vehicle and crashed. Even though I already have a vehicle spawned in, one thing you may not know, you can spawn in as many vehicles as you want. I can leave this crashed Civic here, scroll down to the tow truck. This is a stock tow truck, by the way. Like, it just comes in the game, because I'm hot or anything like that. By the way, if you didn't know you can do that, hold control, hold left click on your mouse on any one of these like points, and then you can like drag it. And you can do it like NPCs and whatnot. So let's say this cop car right here, you're too close to me, get away. Hold up, get away. There's so many like points you can grab onto. Yeah, things like that is pretty fun just because of the physics of the game too. But let's say when I actually turn on my lights on my tow truck and stops traffic, and you know, I can actually put down the bed of my tow truck, hop out into my crashed Honda Civic, start that bit up. It'll start. Okay.
Fuck you, kid.
Dude. Crazy random stuff like that, like an NPC driving into my tow truck in the middle of a police chase. It's essentially as if you were really driving in this random world that was just a little bit more menacing than the real world. Probably like all the New York videos times 3. Another thing you can do, which is like hours and hours of messing around, having lots of fun. Let's say you're modding your favorite car or whatever car you want. For example, a C6 Corvette. I know this mod is really nice because there's a lot of customizations. As you can see, there's already a bunch of presets, even some with a gap cam. If I load it in just like a normal rain sport, I can click escape on my keyboard, go to vehicle config, click plus body, and then there's a bunch of modifications you can do to your car. And pretty much all mods are gonna have modifications. Now, some will have more than others. For instance, this specific one has more because it even has a modification for a camshaft. So I can put on, let's say, BTR Stage 4 camshaft, and then it's shopping like it would in real life. And then there's even like older paint, exhaust, engine mounts, engine block, intake. You can add like Pro Charger, Supercharger. Most other cars you can add like turbos and whatnot. There's even like the transmission you can put in like different manuals, automatic. Certain BMWs, I know they have like DCTs and whatnot you can put in them. You can change even every part of the suspension, from the struts, sway bar, brakes, steering, wheels, and then you can change even the tires. There's a lot of different tires I can put in this car. It will change how it handles and performs. And just taking a few minutes, maxing out some modifications, because it doesn't take that long to just pick the max mod for everything that you want. And then you can go enjoy this freshly modified, unique car that you just built. Plus, of course, you can change the color too. So let's say I want to make it red. Boom, I'll have a red C6. Certain like ECUs you can put on it too will allow you to adjust like the RPM and whatnot. And from what I've said so far, it's like hours beyond hours, days and weeks and months of just messing up. Wait, hold up, why is there an automatic? Let me fix that. And other cars you can put in like V8s to cars are probably not supposed to have V8s. Let me show you how fun you can actually get. You telling me this is not fun? Driving a C6 that looks like this, that sounds like this? Because with headphones too, the sounds, I don't know how they do it, but it's really loud and it sounds amazing. Like it actually sounds like I was like through the little tunnel overpass, you know? If that makes any sense. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can hear it from like watching on the video, especially because you're probably on your phone or something like that. Comment if you are, because if I just guessed you're on your phone, that means I know what you're doing. Dude, what the f is this kid? Oh, him go in sport mode. Like, there was just so many customizations. If you want, you can learn how to drive a certain way in this game. You can learn how to drift. You can run from cops for fun. Like, most of the time, I'll hop on here and I just run from cops. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Running from cops is so fun because if you just saw what I did, I can just press a button and just restart my car. So even if I crash, I'm just keep on going. The cops are gonna be just constantly running after me until they either get me or I change my car or modify my car or something like that. So and this is just all within free roam, you know? This is not even talking about like the other modes within BeamNG Drive. So if you never played the game, if you're considering buying the game, like honestly, I should be getting paid for this because I'm literally just a big advertisement for BeamNG Drive right now. But just honestly, I generally enjoy playing the game, and if you're a car guy considering this game, I just gave you a lot of game on how to play this game. And if you want to see how fun you can really get, watch this video on screen.